Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WTF is Wrong With Us podcast. I don't know what episode it is because we stopped doing that.
We've lost track. I mean,
We
shit,
lost
after
track.
30 some odd episodes. Whew,
It's at least 5.
This is going to be 30. This will be 35.
No, so you
if we
lied.
upload them in order. But I don't know if we're doing Winnie the Pooh before this one or after this one or what. So
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. Fingers.
Oh, you're stupid.
we have up to 32 uploaded right now, yeah?
Yeah, and we have, well, you got to do one tomorrow. Which will
3 grown
be-
men struggling to count to 32.
No, we
What?
have.
I don't got enough fingies for 30.
I only
Nope, even
got.
if I take
Hold
off
on.
my
If
shoes.
we all put our fingers up, we'll have enough for
Someone's gonna
30.
someone's still gonna have to take off their socks.
I
socks are off.
hey, my socks are off and the dogs are barking.
My dogs ain't barking.
Dude, I always wear socks. Always.
It depends.
No, even when I sleep, like socks are always on. I'll sleep in jeans. It don't matter.
Oh, socks are always off. I mean, I'll sleep in jeans.
The only
No,
thing that
also-
matters to me is I can't have my watch on my wrist when I sleep.
I can't
That's
have
like a
anything
crime.
constricting my penis.
That I can't see. I can't sleep with Haley in the room because my penis just ends up in her somehow. I don't know.
And that's
No.
why he always has to sleep wearing a
Eee.
condom, and that's why he has to sleep on the couch all the time.
So I sleep downstairs on the couch.
Wow, we're off to a good start.
Off to a fucking good start.
You know who else is off to a great start? The fucking Phillies.
Damn right.
Tampa Bay is off to the to a
Tampa
great-
Bay's fucking
historic
off
start.
to a goated start right now. Yeah,
10-0.
Aren't the Phillies still like yet to win?
I think so. Yeah,
I will look at the Phillies.
they were like absolutely abysmal when I checked in with my coworker from Philly Friday.
Not
Yeah.
the
It was
Eagles.
bad. It was bad.
The
The Philadelphia
Philadelphia
No, no one gives a-
Phillies.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about the Eagles.
Yeah, they can't even win a Super Bowl.
They're 4-7.
Oh, they were like 0-4.
Yeah, well now they're 4-7.
All right, still not good.
No.
No.
Probably better than the Red Sox.
Well, I mean that's just a given.
Listen here, Bucko. Go back to 2018.
What
Yeah.
if-
That was our.
well, go back 5 years. Damn, 2018 5 years ago, John.
Don't say that.
5 years.
That's
That
not-
was
Yes,
before
sir.
my fucking friend had his daughter, his first daughter, who's now 4.
I work with this one kid. He's born in 2004. Yeah,
I mean, considering Jack is born in like 2003, it's kind of weird.
atrocious.
I don't think they need their kneecaps if they're born after 2003.
When are we getting Bumboy Jack back in here?
As soon as he gets a new PC,
What
His
happened?
PC shitted it. It shitted itself.
it's shitted. I don't know what he said. He has no idea what it is, but
What part shitted?
everything he said. So he sent me
Probably
this
the
fucking
CPU.
pre-built. That's what I'm thinking. So he sent me
Eh.
this pre-built, and I'm like, "Don't buy a fucking pre-built. Build one." He's like, "I don't know how."
YouTube.
YouTube, and they're kind of like Legos, my guy.
Yeah,
Each
They're
thing
like
has a
Legos, but
specific
easier.
slot, and if you fuck it up,
It won't
it's
work.
destroyed, and you wasted $200 on that set of RAM.
yep.
Yeah.
But what I told him to do is,
Get good.
yeah. But I told him to, to hop in disk and stream it to the boys because we've built our computers.
Yep.
So it's like we know what we're doing. He's like,
More
"How am I
than
supposed
once.
to do that?" Yeah,
Yep.
I've built like 3 at
Multiple
this point.
times.
Yep.
I think this is my personal third one, but I built like 4 or 5 beyond that.
This is my personal third, and I built 3 or 4 beyond this one. So it's like,
That's about where I'm at.
yeah, it's like, just get in here and we'll fucking help you. He's like, how? He's like, how? I don't have a computer. I'm like, well, you're holding one in your fucking hand, and you also have an iPad Pro, so you can use that as well, dumbass. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Bro, young people, how? I don't have PC. Brother, when we grew up, we didn't have a PC in our pocket either. That shit was a fucking Virgin Mobile flip phone that I had in
There's some
3rd grade.
Motorola
Motorola
lucky.
Razor.
If you were lucky. Yeah, the Motorola Razr, the Nokias.
Nah, I got the Virgin mobile flip phone because I used to just leave home and not tell my parents where the fuck I was going.
Ah,
And
nice.
so my mom paid it was like $5 a month. Because I
Oh, yeah,
never
brother,
used,
$5 a month.
well, yeah, I never used more than 60 minutes a month.
Fair.
So, because I mean, like literally the only thing I used it for was when I was on my way home, call my mom, let her know I was on my way, or let her know where I was so she could pick me up.
Yeah,
Yeah, nowadays on your phone you can if you get bored you can
everything.
play a little mining game.
that John always plays in the podcast, so he's always
Back-
hitting down.
Back in the
That if you
Back
have an
in the good
Android,
old
you
days.
can download the Pornhub Premium app and just crank one out right then and there.
Back in the old days, I remember playing through Pokemon Blue and whatnot, and you couldn't Google shit. You just had to kind of
No.
guess your luck.
Well,
Yeah.
you had we grew up peak days where it was
Oh.
like fucking on the playground. If you go in fucking Emerald underneath the truck and you press A so many times, a Mew will appear. And there's no Mew,
Yeah.
Nope.
but you know we tried that shit anyways.
Oh yeah. You get like the Nintendo Direct books.
That or you go to like your Scholastic Book Fair and you get the little code books or whatever for like cheat
Yeah.
codes on the
Yep.
GameCube and the Wii and shit.
Yeah.
You want to know where I got those books from? Is there used to be a bookstore near where we lived in Mayfield Heights called Half Price Books. And that's where I would get all of my Nintendo Direct. That's where I would get my games and all of the fucking game guides from when I was younger.
No, all those cheat code books, I would go to the Scholastic Book Fair and instead of buying them, I would just bring like a piece of paper and just quickly scribble
it
down all
down.
the notes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never spent a dime.
I remember one of my
going on-
friends actually bought one, and it was insane to me that he spent, because I mean those were like $15, $20. They
Yeah, they
were
were cheap.
expensive.
Yeah, they
Back
were
then,
cheap.
that's a chunk of change.
My weekly spending back then was about $1.
Yeah.
Because and that was if I wanted to go hit golf balls at the range, and that was a
Yep.
maybe because he used to pay us or just let us hit them if we went out with like the fucking handheld like pickup things
Pick
and
'em
went
all
into
up.
the woods where he couldn't get with the fucking where he
Yeah.
couldn't get with the tractor, and we'd pick them up, and he'd either let us hit a basket
bucket.
of a bucket of balls, or he'd give us a hot dog and a soda.
It's not bad. That's pretty good.
Mm-mm.
No,
Let's
he was
live
a
in lavish.
chill little dude. We got that gig because we went out there and stole golf balls first, and then he caught us. And then he's like, you know what? He's like, what are you guys gonna do with them? Like, we're probably gonna bring them back here and hit them anyways.
Yeah,
This is the
exactly.
only place we could do that. And then he's like, well, if you just pick them up, I'll let you hit them for free, or I'll give you food, whichever you choose. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hit them every single time.
Yeah, but if you hit him in the bush again, you got to go get it.
Yeah, no, that was my job the next day. Or I don't know, we typically only do that like Fridays and Saturdays. We'd go
Yeah.
out there, hit balls for an hour, and then fucking ride around wherever else we wanted to go through the woods. That shit. Play
Yeah.
airsoft.
See, like I like my local course because when the snow's gone, they don't let you hit. They don't sell the buckets, but you can take your own balls and hit them, and just walk out and grab them. You just go out there with a $50 bucket of like 100 Nike balls or whatever for cheap, and just fucking hit them. And if you lose them, and say, oh, whatever. Good practice. I like golf.
That's when you get that's when you like the neon pink ones and just fucking send them so that we can find them again. So that way,
Yeah.
if it's
Those
waist
2
deep
weeks of
snow.
summer you get up there.
Now we get more than 2 weeks.
3.
Oh, I'm
my
sorry,
bad.
3. Yeah.
4. The wedding's supposed to be like 35.
That's
Not bad.
cold.
That's warm.
That's 3 degrees above freezing.
30 degrees Celsius above freezing, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't
Thought
speak
that's gonna be
communist.
like fucking mid 80s, mid to high
90s.
80s.
Let's see
90s.
here.
93, I think.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, if you ever come up, whenever your
95.
passport gets there,
95. Yeah, not bad.
whenever you get your passport and come up,
Is it a humid 95?
It's
No.
probably going to be humid.
Oh, well then it's not
It's
that much
humid.
different from down here.
It's humid up here. But I don't know, it could be different. Who knows? That's just like 4 months away.
It could
That's
snow.
almost exact. It doesn't snow in August.
It's still Canada.
It
You never
doesn't
know.
snow in August.
It could be a moose that just drops through. It could be.
It could
There-
be a
Actually,
wild Christmas moose.
Yep.
There
Yep.
could be a moose that comes through there because there is a moose in town. So
What's his name?
her name, they named her Moose Shell, which is dumb.
We need.
I want to. I
Moose
want to
Shell
shoot her.
needs to disappear.
Get put down.
and we need
Yeah.
to make some sausages
I mean,
miraculously out of some moose.
out of some moose. Damn. I mean, I haven't seen her around lately, but yeah, there's lots of pictures of her.
Oh,
like,
you think someone beat you to the punch?
Nah, I think she just left town.
Just hit
No
it with the
food?
guitar you got behind you. Really,
The
really
bass?
hard.
Here with the bass.
No, it's a fish.
I mean, I do have things, in cases back there too.
Is it another guitar?
No,
Damn,
it'd be funnier.
unfortunate. Then I don't
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah, can you go all Samurai Jack on the moose?
I
You
could.
jump back to the past.
I gotta sharpen the sword a little more. But yeah, I could, because it came sharpened, but it's not that sharp. It's dull.
Can I hear you do a hee-haw afterwards?
No.
Like super racist?
No,
I want to hear you say the dragon becomes when you start attacking the moose, all Genji style.
but there, yeah, and
What is it? Ijawa Kebiukai or whatever the fuck that is?
That would be
That's Hanzo.
Hanzo,
isn't it?
maybe.
Yeah.
in that case,
I forgot.
right there,
They're the
with
same. They're
sticker,
brothers.
That has gun in it. So,
Yeah, same genetics, same people really.
and then green case has high tech stick.
High tech stick was like a bang stick, like you're diving.
No, it's a bow. It's a compound.
Ah,
I mean, I could pull it out.
it'd be
Okay.
cooler if you
Case.
were. It'd be cooler if you were hunting with a bang stick.
I do have a recurve hanging up on my elk.
That's not a bang stick.
I know it's not a bang stick, but still. John, I need to get a string and some arrows for my recurve, and John, I want you to try to shoot that fucking thing.
What's the drawback on it? Like,
55.
oh, I can do that.
It's hell.
Why? Just bad accuracy?
No, it's fucking hard to pull and hard to hold.
How far
Like,
back
is-
do you pull? All the way? Oh.
I get to draw. I get to my anchor, or close as I can, because it's a bitch.
Jeez.
My compound is jacked up as much as it could, which is 72 pounds.
Oh,
Straight
it's,
back
well,
like
yeah,
nothing.
it's easy. Compounds
Well,
are
I guess-
easy.
Well, yeah, because once you get to that break point, you got to
85%
release.
let off, or 80% let off, or something like that. 75% let off, I think this one is.
So why do people not just take like bang sticks out in the woods? Like just, you know what I'm talking about though, right? Like the diving piece of kit.
They do. That's typically when Winnie the Pooh gets to him, though.
You've
there's
seen those.
You risk the condom breaking. It's the whole thing.
Have you seen the arrows that have the little like magnum bullets on the tip of them?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about those.
You're just wrecking your arrow.
No, but in that case, can you use them during bow and gun season?
Probably just rifle season.
Why?
'Cause
It's a bow,
it's a center fire cartridge.
but it's a bow.
It doesn't matter what comes out of it's a center fire cartridge.
In America,
sounds
it
like a-
does.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
sounds like a
bow.
whole lot of barnacles.
See, no, it's a center fire. Well, you're not allowed to hunt with fucking pistol calibers up here, anyways.
Really?
Yes.
Now I could shoot
What
a
is
deer with a 9
considered
mil.
what's considered pistol caliber, though? Like, if I go hunting with a 500 Smith & Wesson, is that considered pistol caliber
No.
still?
No, but I mean, you can't buy pistols up here now, thanks Trudeau. So you can't hunt with a pistol anyways, and they're restricted. So like, you can't hunt with a 44 Magnum.
There's a
Now,
you
what
can
if
get
it's
44 levers all the time. And you can hunt with
22
that.
Nope.
LR?
You can't hunt with 22. I think the smallest thing, which is stupid to me, they just changed this a few years ago. You can hunt with a 22 250. And I mean, it's all about shot placement, but I can see on whitetail and maybe muleys, sure.
What,
But, like,
2250?
Yeah. But that's
Yeah,
pushing
you
it.
could do that.
Yeah.
You could
all
do
about
that.
shot
It
placement.
it just flies really, really fast to the point you just, penetrate. It'd be
Yeah,
fine.
but you hit a shoulder blade.
That's why you got a better shot, yeah.
But
Just don't suck.
for elk and moose, man,
No. Smallest I'd go with a moose would be like a 30-aught.
No,
Or an elk, probably. Moose, no.
no, dude.
When I visited
43, man.
Chandler, okay. Speaking of 30-06,
I've killed this little shit fucking right here.
What the hell is that? 25-06?
243.
Oh, fair.
It puts down moose and elk just fine.
Speaking of 30-06, when I went to visit Chandler at work for Thanksgiving, he was sitting there. He's like, "Yo, you want to see? They have an M1 Archangel stock. They actually had two, one in FDE and one in black."
Yeah.
And I was talking to the dude behind it. I was like, "Are those 308 or are they fucking 30-06?" And the guy looks at me and goes, "Nah, those fuckers are 6.5 Creedmoor." And I'm like, "Excuse me? In an M1?" He goes,
that's gross.
"Yeah." And I'm like, "I'd rather have a 30-06, thanks, though."
Yeah, you're just ruining the rifle at that point.
Okay. I
The other
don't
thing-
like the 6.5.
Nope.
I don't like
That's-
Creedmoors.
Okay,
I'd
that's
rather
the other
have-
thing.
I'd
Chandler-
rather have a 270 over a 6.5 Creedmoor.
That's the other thing that Chandler questioned me is he's like, "Do you call it 6.5, 6.5, or do you call it 6.5?" And I'm like, "It's 6.5.
No, it's 6.5.
6.5, 6.5.
6.5. It's 6.5 for me because it's 6.5.
No, same shit. I don't like
Yeah,
the
but
Creedmoors.
It's weird being down here how everyone calls it 6.5. No one calls
Oh,
it
whatever.
6.5. And I'm just like, and they're all like, "Oh, you call it 6.5?" I'm like, "Yeah, because it's 6.5.
Yeah, but a 6.5 Swede,
6.5.
I
One doesn't
don't-
have another."
I don't know. The 6.5
said that.
Swede, I kind of like the 6.5 Swede. I don't like the Creedmoors. Like, if I'm
I
buying
don't
a
like any of
Creedmoor,
them.
I'll take my 270 over a Creedmoor, a 6.5 Creedmoor any day.
I mean, I want to get
My
the
favorite
new
thing-
fucking blackout round that they have.
Our,
What is it?
I think it's like 300.
300 blackout's been out for a
not 300.
minute.
It may be 8.5 or 8.5.
ooh,
It's fucking big.
Never heard that before.
so our boy, Mook, when I bought my Mosin,
8.6 blackout.
okay. Our boy, when I bought my Mosin, he's like, "Does it kick lots?" I'm like, "Not really." He's like, "It's a pretty big round." I'm like, "Not really."
The 54 is not a tiny round, but the problem is compared to like today's ballistics and whatnot, it's not that heavy.
It's
It's not
180
loaded as hot.
180 grain.
That's not huge.
No, but like compared to a 308, right? It's a little bigger.
Yeah, but 308's meant for a short action rifle.
Yeah, 308's also a really good round. My dad's gun is fantastic. It's a 308, but like I don't like even with the metal butt plate, it doesn't kick much. I'm used to shooting like a really hot Hornady super performance 180 grain 30-06,
How hot?
like
So hot.
2,800 feet per second.
Like Anna Kendrick hot or
Peyton Chin hot.
yeah.
Anna Kendrick. I love me some Anna
okay.
Kendricks.
Understood.
You like some
understood.
Peyton Chin?
Not Peyton Chin.
You don't like the Crimson Chin herself?
But like I'm used to like I'm more like a lot of guys in the States, not you guys, but there's some guys who are like, "Oh yeah, that's a big round." It's like, not really. Like you shoot 45 I shoot 45 70s.
Well,
I shoot
that's
fucking big rifles.
4570 is a big boy.
That's a
Yeah.
big fucking rifle.
I guess the states are different because like back in the day, the Brits and everyone else used to use, you know,
33?
well, no, I was gonna that too, but I was gonna say they used to use the Imperial system and then they swapped off, and now we're the only ones still using it, and we're the weird ones when they're the ones who changed up. So I mean,
Actually, there's 3 countries that use it, but you're the only first world country that uses Imperial.
we're the one that matters, is what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's what I heard.
it's what I heard.
That's what they taught me in my basic training. We're the only one that matters.
Pretty much.
Did I hear oil?
Did I hear Earl? Actually, I bought
Did
a
you
lot
say
of oil
Earl?
stocks today.
My name is Earl.
Did I hear some Earl? Anyways, yeah. Like I guess if you're used to shooting pistol rounds and stuff like that, then when you do get into rifles, a 308 is pretty big.
Around here in Maryland, the only people that carry pistols are those thugs that I see hitting that shtick out in Baltimore and whatnot. Like the other day, I heard there's a shooting of some sort, and they accidentally clipped a granny. It's a little bit sad. Yeah.
It's okay. She was gonna die soon, anyways. But
I
it
mean,
is
yeah, but you're not trying
unfortunate.
to accelerate the process.
Why not?
Yeah, dude, Baltimore's a piece of shit city. Like,
Yeah,
I'm convinced that's just a desolate wasteland.
it is. When we asked you when we first talked to you, I'm like, where you live? You're like near Baltimore. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Did I tell you about
speed.
did I tell you the story about when I first got to Maryland?
No.
So I originally had an '04 Mitsubishi Endeavor. So, you know, it's an old SUV. And we pulled up to this parking garage and towards like Baltimore because we wanted some food, and I had to report to like my unit next day, so I had a day to mess around. We get to this parking garage. I'm parked next to like a fucking Tesla. Like this was, I want to say it was like a Model S, so it was like the Model S Roadster, or whatever. It was a nice looking car. And to the left of me was a Mercedes, and I pull up with this shit box SUV, park it right in there. Get down to the base floor of the parking garage, and there's some dude who looks like he could be a security guard, maybe. That, or he was a tattered bum. I couldn't really tell. But he was just kind of stood by the entrance like he was guarding it. And the base floor of the parking garage had barred windows, and just across the road was a house with a white door with just a handprint smeared along the front. And I've never been more confused in my life.
Huh?
Yeah, and right next door is an Italian restaurant, barred up windows with a "Do Not Enter" sign on it. I'm thinking, okay, this is either got run out of business or the mob is here.
Probably mob.
Probably mob.
We got back in that car and we drove away. We were
Yeah.
gonna go get pizza at a different place down the road, and it was not worth it.
Nah, ain't shit worth that experience.
Nope, fuck cities.
It's yeah, it was like Mook was talking about. Like you go to Cleveland, you're going to someone's house on the east side, and then you see a group of like 9 dudes walking in the middle of the street. That's when you're like, I'm not turning down that street.
Nope, that may be my stop, but it's not my stop.
That may be my stop, but I'm gonna go hang out somewhere else for a while.
Yeah, I'll pretend I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, I'll drive 20 minutes downtown before I turn down that street that is literally where I need to go.
Been there, done that. In this area, we've got a lot of homeless people begging for money, and I've actually turned down the other roads so I could avoid them, just because I
See,
felt bad.
I don't have, like, up here, we don't have that problem. Is that big of a problem?
Holier than thou art. Yeah.
It's also like Saskatchewan only has like 1.3 million people. Oh,
Holier than thou art. So you don't pull my tactic of I just stare them dead in the eyes and don't roll down my window?
yep. No,
Oh,
in
that's
Manitoba.
terrible.
In Manitoba, we're in Manitoba, me and a buddy, and we're working. And we're sitting there and like, fuck, they didn't get us a hotel. So we're sitting in the back of this place, just calling. And I watch this guy walk around the entire truck and pull up to the buddy's window. My buddy who was driving, he looked at him, looked at me, looking at me, put the truck in drive, and just drove away. It was the funniest fucking thing, man.
That's so
Like, we're just
terrible.
watching the guy, and he's like watching us. We're just out my window watching him, just fucking following. He pulls up right about to tap the window. He looks at him, just turns to me, puts the truck in drive, and goes.
Yep.
It's like that was in the paw, and then in Thompson, 3:00 in the morning, 3:30. I think it was 3:30. We're just about to head out to somewhere around up there, like Snow Lake or something. And we go and get some energy drinks. And oh, there's this lady. You guys got smokes? I just want some smokes. You guys got any smokes? We don't smoke. Oh, I just thought you guys would have some smokes for me. That's why I came here. I'm like, well, it's fucking 3:30. And my native accent's coming out. I'm not being racist. But the lady was native. It was in Thompson. And I am of Aboriginal descent, so it's not racist. So yeah, it was just like, yeah, this lady just, if she wanted smokes at like 3:30 in the morning. It's like, go to like a
I see
bar
you,
or
Aidan.
something.
I see you.
Yeah. No, I pulled that same shit with my friend when we were getting out of the quinceañera. It was like 2:45 in the morning, and it was me and him in the parking lot because we were waiting on his girlfriend to come pick him up. And I see this dude from like, I don't know, 2 blocks away walking toward us, and we're the only ones. It's an empty lot that's 2 blocks wide, and I see him walking, and he starts cutting into the parking lot directly at us. And I just turn to him like, grab your backpack and get in the car. He's like, what? Why? I'm like, don't ask. Just get in the fucking car. And he's like, okay. And then he hops in, and I hop in, start it. He's like, what's going on? Why are we hopping in? And I start it, just pull off and skirt out of there. And then I'm like, look behind us. And then there's like this homeless dude who's just like appalled that we just fucking peeled out of the fucking. And he's like, oh.
There was
am I the asshole?
There was this one time I was sitting in a McDonald's drive-through here, and this homeless dude was walking up and down the laneway, asking everybody, for spare change or order some like nuggets or whatever.
Yeah.
Car in front of me decides to give him a 10, and he got appalled that he only got a 10 and smashed out their window.
That's great.
His state is fucking wild.
I would blast
That's
you.
fucking great, dude.
So
Yeah,
fast.
just fucking just rip it out. Bang bang, motherfucker. That's what you get for blowing up my fucking window, bitch.
Be like, just cock it underneath me, like, motherfucker, you want to try that shit again?
The worst part is he had the audacity to go up to the car after that and continue to keep asking for money as his hands bleeding, just profusely from glass. They're just like ruthless and lawless down here.
So yeah, it's so dumb.
No, I stopped caring about homeless people as a whole when I was 11. We went out to San Francisco, and I was just buying something at a store, and like my change due back was like $5, and this dude was like, yo, can I get that money? I'm like, nah, man, I need it. And then he's like, oh, okay, so do I. And he literally just like, as the cashier was handing it to me, took it out of her hand and just ran out of the store. And ever since that experience when I was 11, fuck homeless people.
See,
Burned early.
okay, like this is cool. So we're in Thompson again. We're buying energy drinks to go to work, and I grab a Rockstar because that's my preferred energy drink.
Ugh.
Understood.
And I go up and I buy one.
Wrong choice, but understood.
Yeah, agreed.
I go up and buy one, and the guy's like, "Oh, it's 2 for the same price." And he's a younger kid, eh? I'm like, "Fuck, well, I don't need 2 because we're getting out. Like, this was our last day, and we're leaving tomorrow." It's like, "Fuck, I don't need 2, but whatever." So I'm like, "You want one?" The kid looks at me. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Well, it's the same price. I don't need one more. The buddy bought his already. I'll buy you one because it's the same price." So I went and grabbed one. You like this flavor? Yeah, there you go, bud. Have a good day. Like fucking 18-year-old kid just working at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Who cares, right? Same price. Didn't cost me any more.
Yeah, but there's a difference between that and then getting
People
pissed
stealing.
off that
Yeah, people stealing your money.
yeah, getting
See, they're
pissed
still
off
in the
that they
world.
didn't give you a high enough denomination.
There's another time in fucking Thompson. Love Thompson. Great city.
Apparently, you talk about it like it's your
It
wife.
sucks. I hate Thompson. But I got stories of Thompson. We were there, and this cop, she was poor Thompson police. She was like trying to get Tim Hortons in the morning. She was getting like breakfast and coffee and waters and shit like that. Her card gets declined. Tries it again, declined. Tries it a third time, declined. It's like, oh, fuck it, I don't care. It was like $15 and I bought her shit. That was the day we're leaving. And I'm peeling out of town. It's like in a 40 zone. I'm going like 70. And guess who pulls us over and gives me a warning? The cop I bought breakfast for that morning. It's like, thank God. She's like, where you going? I'm like, we're heading home. She's like, just slow down. I'm like, okay, understood.
Just slow down. And then you're like, did you like your breakfast?
Well,
Was
she
your
came
eggs
up.
nice and warm?
She came up and I'm like, I've seen this cop before. So I handed her my license and stuff, and she's like, so she's like, oh, you bought me, like, oh, thanks for this morning. Afterwards, she's like, thanks for buying me breakfast this morning. But that's where I fucking seen you. She's like, just slow down. Stop being an idiot. Like, okay.
Stop being an idiot. Ma'am, that is genetically impossible.
Yeah. That's
I'm
why
born different. I'm
that's
born
why I
wrong.
diamond driller.
That's what I rock, man.
Me
Rock
hit
box.
ground hard.
Rock block monkey. That's why I like her being a rock box monkey.
See, we can't do that shit here in the States. You ever hear
What?
the fucking, like, be nice like that?
No.
People
I
always
tried.
try to take advantage. I mean, like, at least where I've always lived is, like, I've always lived near or in cities. People will always rip every penny they can from you doing that shit.
Yep.
I remember there was one time my friend tried to do that shit, and this lady was like, oh, well, if you're gonna do that, and she started adding more shit to it to, like,
Mhm.
increase the price, and he goes, no, I changed my mind. She's like, you can't do that. And he's like, I can do whatever I want with
I can
my
do whatever I
card.
want. Yeah, it's my card.
Yeah, there's
Well,
this one time. One time I was with my buddy, and this one, I think he was homeless. Walked up and asked for some, like, for like $10, and he said, "I can buy you food if you want." I said, "Nope, I want $10." Went and got him $15 worth of food. Said, "Here, take this." And he said, "No, I want your money." Like, dude, just take the food. It makes no
Well, he
sense.
wants drugs.
He either wants drugs or go get booze. But
Yeah, one of the two. And that's why don't give him money. Just great.
It's like
I mean,
this
yeah,
was
but
like
I feel bad personally.
this was a cop,
Yeah, a
And
little different.
and she was good looking. She was good looking. She's a good looking cop. And yeah, in Thompson, Manitoba, which is a tough fucking place. So it's like
Hey, you paid it forward, or she
Yep.
paid it forward. Either way,
yeah. I mean,
Hopefully.
what goes around comes around.
she's great.
Yeah.
Hopefully she got out of Thompson. That's been a few years.
Hopefully the card's not still getting declined at Timmy H.
Dude, I want some
Well, I think-
Timbits.
I think it was just like I don't really know, but yeah, it just wouldn't take your card. I don't think it was getting declined.
Yeah,
I just think it wasn't
It could happen. I've had that happen to me
like
before.
her chip card. Like she tried tapping it twice and it didn't work, and then she tried the tip and then the machine just said no.
Am I the only one who doesn't really care for tapping it? Like, I don't have mine set up just because I think it's weird and
I
can
like
be easily
tap.
tapped into.
No, you can't.
What do you mean don't have it set up?
Like, to be fair, I don't think my card has tap anyways, but I feel like those are easier to swipe and steal than it is to, like, a chip or a slide.
Yes
But
and no.
Didn't you
So-
guys like just get chip cards?
oh, I have get chip cards. I've had mine since like 2020.
I've had a
Dude, we've had them since like
2018?
2012.
Well, to be
No.
fair, pre-military, I didn't have a card because I need one.
We didn't have a lot of machines for it, but I got my cards had a chip since like 2014, 2015.
Yeah, like like as soon as chips come out, they're like, yeah, we're chipping everything here. And then tap came out and everything's like, yeah, tap. But again, there's less card theft in Canada.
Yeah.
And
we went to tap before all the credit card companies and like banks started giving people tap to pay cards. So like
Yeah.
every machine had tap to pay before my card was able to be tap to pay.
Yeah, like as soon as like tap came out, everything had tap and every card had tap. My
I
Visa
still don't use
doesn't.
Apple Pay.
My fucking Visa doesn't have tap, and I hate it.
See,
For
the
the
only-
longest time, I didn't want chip. I asked them if they could just take it off, but they refused.
You can just take
They
it
said
out.
was I mean, yeah, but at that point, you have to attempt to put it in the machine twice, and then they let you slide it.
See, the mag strips don't work up here.
Really?
They don't. If it says
Holy.
like try mag strip, it doesn't work.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just
If
Shove it
I
in the
like
bottom.
go up there.
or tap.
I like tap with the Google phones because you can set up like a fucking secondary fake Google Pay credit card number that attaches to your normal one. And that way, if it finds any unusual activity, it just won't pass through to your credit card.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
So that's typically what I do is I have one of those fucking basically like the proxy cards
Mhm.
Yeah.
set up. And it's always, at least with Google Pay and Samsung Pay, it's free to do because they're like, yeah, we understand you may be hesitant about using your phone as like a tap to pay.
Oh, you're talking about phones. I mean, I don't really use my phone to tap to pay. I use my card.
Oh, if I'm lazy as fuck, I'll just use my phone. Because you can change like the power button properties on your phone.
Yeah, well, mine now I have Samsung Pay, and if I swipe up, I'm not gonna show it because there's my Visa.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I have it like that. But I need to add my debit card. Then I might start using it a bit more because I can get it on my watch. But I always have my wallet on me, so I just take out the card and tap it. So
No, if I'm going to like the grocery store that's right down the road and I don't feel like digging through the pockets of the pants that I've already taken off from work, because I have a really bad habit of just like leaving my wallet in my pocket and that's the only thing, and then changing clothes.
yeah.
But if I'm lazy like that, I just have it so that I double tap my power button and it opens up Google Pay.
Yeah.
And
See, I always have my wallet on me. I don't know. I just feel naked without it. When I'm out of the house.
Agreed.
But as soon as I get home, it comes out of my back pocket, goes on the counter on top of the fridge.
I don't get how there's people out there that just take out their license and just run with a license. No wallet, no card, no nothing.
No.
But,
if I'm going further than a 3-minute drive away, I always bring my wallet.
well, there's people who will like take their phone case or whatever and they'll slap their license in there so that way they don't have to carry a wallet. But cool, you lose your phone, you're fucked.
That's why I don't like the fucking phone wallet case.
I hate the
wallet
wallet cases.
Because
Not
that's
just that,
your
but they're so
ID,
bulky.
your credit cards,
That's
probably
everything.
your social security card if you're a fool.
But they're so bulky and ugly.
Yeah.
That too. See, like and like the thing is, like now, like most wallets now have like the RFID.
I think almost all of them do now.
Yeah.
What?
RFID
So you
blocking.
can't just chip it. Like someone
No.
taps your ass with a fucking thing to get your card. They can't do that.
I didn't know that was a thing. My
Tap-
wallet's old. I've had it since like
Also, like
middle or high school. So
usually tap up here, the banks limit it to like $100 a day
a day. Wow.
or something. Like
Maybe.
$100 a purchase, up to $300 a day. I think it's $300 a day. At least RBC does, and from my
Mhm.
knowledge, from my because I'm with RBC. So
The
that's
Royal
what I
Boofers
know
of
of it.
Canada.
The Royal Bank of Canada.
Boofers?
No,
The
it's
rich
The Royal
bastards is
Boofers.
just-
the rich bastards of Canada.
Yeah.
That's why I'm part of it.
The retarded bastards.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
why you're
whoa! We
part of
don't
it.
like saying that R word. Cut that out, Editor J.
No, we like saying it.
Cut that out, Editor Aiden.
It's still politically correct in this day and age.
Cut that out, Editor Aiden.
Aidan, leave that in. Bass boost it.
Spend time to figure out how to bass boost the bass
Spend-
boost it.
Spend an hour to figure out how to bass boost one audio track and bass boost me fucking
then-
dropping the R word.
And then accidentally fuck it up for the rest of the video.
Oh yeah, and then everything's bass boosted.
Everything's just bass boosted on your audio track.
Your audio is all hell.
You just hear Skrillex in the background.
Copy. No epidemic music, generic, royalty free.
I mean, what was it for the longest time? I think they've fixed it now. But the longest time to get around the fucking YouTube like copyright system like that, all you would have to do is like every 30 seconds, just have a voice that came on, went jungle music, and then right back to the music.
Oh, jeez, yeah. It's because then they do like if they recognize up to 30 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever of an audio clip.
It's 30 seconds.
It's 30.
Gotcha.
And so they do it every either 29 or 30 seconds, probably 29 just to be safe.
Yeah, 29, 28, just so that way they get a buffer.
Epidemic sounds.
Right back to the music.
Pretty much.
I have a doggo in front of me.
My fat fucking cat,
Like,
of course.
oh my God.
He's eating.
I thought cat didn't. I thought fat didn't like boxes.
Well, I forgot.
He's changed
because
his tune.
That was more of a Casper thing, but then I saw that I kept the box on the ground from the 3070 just kind of back over there. And next thing I know, I step up and I look and I see his fucking eyes just appearing over one of the little slits or whatever.
Yep.
Like, because it's a Canada box. He likes Canadian boxes.
And you forgot it's because Cat always
Smells like
stole
maple
the
syrup.
boxes from Fat.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so what do you two goobers have on the way for me? Because I at this point, I'm just like,
Nothing.
Like-
Well, I mean, you're getting, I think it's the
I don't have
14.
anything for you.
The 14th year Taki hoodie and pants are showing up.
I still can't believe you purchased that. I can and will wear that with
he
pride.
He didn't tell me about the talkie pants and shit.
You know what
that
the
was
worst part
news
is?
to me too.
What? Did you pay for express shipping and it took like a week and a half?
No, that cost more than the Panthers Baker Mayfield jersey.
Why?
Because it was Taki's.
Bro, you know it's like a $60 jersey, right?
Yeah. And there's like a
This-
50-50 shot that on the right pant leg, instead of saying Takis, it says Cheetos.
Why?
This
What's with
fucking.
the
I didn't
fucking
know
lottery?
about this. I did not agree to sending you this. Usually he lets me know what stupid shit he's going to send you, and I say fuck yeah. I did not agree to any of this. This is on his credit card, not the
Alright,
company credit card.
So go ahead and explain what the fuck the lottery for the pant leg is. Like why?
Like lottery.
Chinese quality control. Like, I was looking through all the reviews, and like people were like, I bought 2 sets. One of them is still like purple and has the Taki logo on the front and on the back, but just on the side of the right pant leg, it just says Cheetos.
It's like Pepto instead of Takis or some shit.
No, the best part is when it was on Amazon. In order to avoid copyright strike, they blurred out the Taki logo, and it was It was advertised as rolled hot food.
Oh my god.
I did not agree to this. See, the tank box for fat, I agree with.
No, that's sick.
The tank case that Aidan and I were going to get you, I agree with.
Also,
No, that's-
sick.
But it's expensive as fuck.
Hockey pants that might say Cheetos, don't agree with.
How do you not agree with the Cheetos pants? The Cheetos Taki
There's
pants.
fucking- I don't know, man. That could have been another Baker jersey.
Yeah, I still need 3 more.
I don't know if the Rams one is like that cheap yet.
I need the Rams one. I need Oklahoma, and I still need Tampa
You're gonna
Bay.
need the Bucks.
The issue with the Oklahoma
They're expensive.
is the only way I can get them is from eBay. And
That's
the
fine.
only way I could find them on eBay is if they're signed.
And then
That's
they
not fine.
expensive.
So they're like $300 for a signed Oklahoma State Baker Mayfield jersey. At least
Was
last
he
time
Oklahoma
I
or Oklahoma State?
looked. Well, one of the fucking two. Red jersey, I don't know. One of those two. That was the last time I looked on eBay. The only listing I saw was for a signed Baker Mayfield jersey. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know
No.
about that one, Chief.
The meme's cool. The meme's cool and all, but
The meme's cool. The not a signed Baker Mayfield jersey cool.
no.
Because the one I was considering getting him from the Panthers was like the same price, but it was a fake signature. It was like one of the screen print signatures from Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Here's one for 45.
Oh, from Oklahoma?
Yeah, it's a large.
Perfect.
Not bad.
Oh, it's 50 plus $10 shipping, so 60.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll have to wait until the IRS absolutely just demolishes my next paycheck real quick.
Okay, so I open up NFLshop.com, and the first thing I see is a Cleveland Browns Baker Mayfield game worn jersey.
How much? Game worn? How much?
Not a game worn. It was like $62.
God damn it. Never mind. I wonder if we can. Okay. I wonder if we can get Baker Mayfield. If we say John is that big of a fan, if he'll send him his jockstrap.
Dude, I can get a Baker Mayfield socks.
jockstrap.
Baker Mayfield what?
Socks.
Signed, used, dirty.
No,
Stinky.
clean. I mean, like I don't know. I like
What if we go and just
the Nike Baker Mayfield Tampa Bay Buccaneer jerseys, 207 Canadian. No
Yeah.
thanks.
the new one's expensive, but he's not on a team long enough to justify those prices.
For the meme, it is.
It's like 160
can't.
American.
Yeah.
Yeah, 160. I can't even find the fucking Rams one.
That's what I'm
Good
saying.
luck.
It was hard to find a Rams one.
I don't think there is a Rams one. You can get a custom Rams one, but that's about it.
At this point, I'm
think
not gonna
they
have any
have
other
one.
jerseys hung up. It's just gonna be pure Baker.
Yeah.
You'll have to get like a custom one.
Custom Rams jersey number 6, Mayfield.
Yeah. So I don't see any on NFL.com or .ca for me, whatever.
.ca. Fuck you. What? YouTube.ca.
No, it's YouTube.com.
Found one earlier. Yeah. ShopTeamRams.com for $60.
Oh, the straight up Rams website.
Yeah.
60. But you guys gotta stop.
Well, that's for the navy blue one. Do you want the light blue one? That one's 50.
I actually prefer the light blue one.
Well, you're in luck.
Maybe one it is.
Jesus.
Anyways,
So-
yeah, John bought my
Taysom
3070
Hill's
Ti.
gone.
John
Yeah.
bought my 3070 Ti, and what I ordered for the crew is I got the DJI lav mics.
Oh, for in-person
Wait.
podcast.
Yes, for the in-person potties that
Now,
are eventually
question.
gonna happen. Yes, sir.
Are we gonna do video for that?
Yes.
Am I bringing up my Logitech potato cam,
No, we're actually going to use actual cameras.
like Nikon's and shit?
Yes, or a Canon.
Ew. Use a disposable at that point, peasant.
It's a good Canon. It's the fucking D7 Rebel.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
I know. It's not even mine. It's my mom's. Or else we can hook up. Aidan can bring up his Insta360 link, and we could just wide cam 2 angles.
That, or we could do fucking iPhone tripods.
I mean, we could do tripods. Because yeah,
iPhone, at that point, why don't we just use one of the newer Samsungs that we all have?
Yeah, look at this giant Samsung logo right by my pointer finger.
Oh, mouse case. I want a mouse case because this case sucks.
Oh, look at this. So my case starting to fall apart.
Is that an
Um,
official Apple one?
No,
Oh, thank God.
look at it. The sides are falling apart. So I just kind of
Gang
do one of
gang.
these. Nope.
So,
I want a mouse case.
mouse case, good. I probably would have gone with the aramid fiber rather than the wood. If I were
Okay.
really to do
I
it.
actually like the wood. The wood looks good.
I like the wood too. The issue is it's like real wood, so I've got like deep scratches all throughout my fucking case.
So back in middle school, early high school, I was way behind with the phone times. I had a 5S,
Yo, let's
like
go.
my freshman,
Oh God.
and I was that clown that had the camo OtterBox
Yep.
case with like the
That
bright
big
ass
thick
orange.
fucking one.
Yep. It never broke. Like that thing was a fucking tank. But to
When
be
I
fair,
had-
I carried on a literal brick.
When I had my iPhones, I ran LifeProof cases.
I didn't like the little screw in thing for the
The headphone jack.
It's okay. They don't do that anymore because they don't have a headphone jack.
Yeah. Because right
No,
now
well,
I
none
have
of them do. Mine doesn't either.
a UAG
I don't like that.
case.
Yeah, I have
And
one of
that's
those for my
okay.
tablet.
It's okay, but like for my wireless charging pad, it's got to be like perfect.
Yeah,
See, like with the OtterBox on my Note 20, it lays flat, so it's good. But
no, the mouse cases are fine. I've dropped this a lot of times and never had any issues.
nice.
No,
I've
no
never
cracks,
tried my
nothing.
phone. Very good, very good. John is typing.
What is John typing? What's your type, John? A negative? O positive?
I'm O negative.
Oh,
let's-
good podcast
oh.
title.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm a creative bastard sometimes.
You are. I mean,
Sometimes.
if you could upload videos better than Aidan, fuck, I would give you that job.
yo, let's go.
See,
I'm
my
finally
problem,
free.
my
Fuck
problem is
off.
I'm like an uber perfectionist, so I'd be sitting there trying to get everything synced perfectly, and it would take me forever.
Well,
and
not
I'm-
editing, uploading. Uploading is easy.
Okay, you want to know how when I edited how close I made it sync up to?
not.
No, I did. When it was just me and Jay, that fucking one.
Did you zoom all the way in?
Yes, I zoomed all the way in to the exact peak of both audio tracks, synced them, found out that yours was 1.13 seconds faster than mine, or like further.
Fuck off.
Cut out that section, and cut out the clap. It took me like 50 minutes.
Mine,
just listening, going back frame by frame with the audio.
I sync it up to all our hands hit and the claps are good, and that's good enough, dude. Takes me fucking 20 minutes for the whole goddamn editing and rendering process.
So for me, I find the exact loudest point of the clap in every single audio, and I sync them all based on that.
Wait, so you're telling me, Jay, you straight up just give him the completely edited audio and video files, and all he has to do is
download them and upload?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I edited them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I still can't.
All he has to do is one night just set titles and copy the fucking description, and then upload them all in one night and just have them scheduled for Wednesday.
I can do
every
that.
fucking week.
I can do that. That's cake.
Every fucking week, because I can't come up with titles. That's why I let Aidan do it. But he hasn't done the gaming channel in 2 fucking months. The
That's
podcast
a dead channel already.
Well, it didn't even have a chance to get off the ground.
It did.
Well, it's okay. I'm 5'6". I'm never gonna get off the ground.
Like, Telly, go lay down, please. Like,
Well, Jay, once you get sifted through all that hunt footage, let me know.
oh, dude, the hunt footage is so fucking tough because like it's all fucking named differently, so I have to sift through like everything.
Did you like my naming?
Yeah, they're good.
1, 2, 3, and 5.
Yeah. Stop.
Next time we play Hunt, we just got to go ahead and start and stop at the beginning of every game.
Yeah, and name them the same because they're all named differently, and like it's so fucking it's taking me long. I might just like scrap these ones.
No.
Well, then I'll fucking send you the editing files, and you can fucking sync up which ones are which.
No.
Yes. Sink. Or swim. And neighbor,
Drip
I
or
got
drown.
floaties.
Drip or drown, and bitch, I'm floating.
See, the only thing I hate that would make it easier is if I could just drag and drop from Drive to fucking YouTube, because they're both owned by fucking Google.
By Google.
But no.
No, you're not allowed.
You have to click download it to
Yeah.
your file explorer, then go from your file explorer to YouTube.
Yeah.
Another thing that I want to do, because we tried
I have to
this.
download the 10 gigabyte, which I mean only takes like a minute.
Our content is too shocking for advertisement, YouTube said, so we need to make a nice ad video if we want to throw in an advertisement. So
Yeah.
No.
No advertisement? Fuego. Makes my job easier.
you don't do.
Listen, he's the entertainment. He's your talent.
You're the talent, John.
We're both the talent. You're
No,
the manager
you're
and the producer.
breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
You're
I
manager,
just do
producer,
everything.
uploader, and editor now. Godspeed, soldier.
Whatever, man. I guess I'm doing everything.
It's
do
not
everything.
true.
Fuck it.
You're not in the podcast alone. I'm here
Yeah, at least you guys are in
when I'm
here,
not looking at my mining game.
which is all the time. I fucking every time you look down, I'm like, I'm gonna take toll of every fucking thing you look down this episode, because I'm fucking put a mark above your head saying I'm an idiot one, and just keep telling it up.
Okay, that'd be
Well, no,
funny.
just
There's
say
only
it.
been
No,
like
'cause
3
that's
times.
Why say
Well,
that?
longer
Just say
edited.
grinder check. 1, 2,
Check.
3.
I mean, I could. It's actually not that hard to edit. It's just I gotta fucking watch the hour and figure out when John looks at his or scrub through the hour and see when John's looking at his phone.
No, I never do that.
You always do that.
This
I'll
one I
scrub
Some of the
through.
first fucking clips. Some of the first clips of like the intro, you're looking down at your fucking phone.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, John, and you're just like You're like, hi. Looking at your left hand because you're right-handed. Hi.
Yeah.
Looking at your
Hi,
fucking phone.
I got a good match on Grindr. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Like, come
Sashay
on, dude.
away.
Come on, dude.
Listen,
Come on, dude.
I'm predictable.
Like, this man's is
I'm like
playing.
the Leafs coming to a first round exit in the playoffs.
Ooh.
It's just predictable.
Truth. There's this game I do want to play on the gaming channel called Heavenly Bodies, so
I think that's only 2-player, isn't it?
yes. It is
I
only
think
2-player.
we should do. I don't think it'd be make for good videos, but live stream on channel. For the King and For the King 2.
Sure.
What the hell are those?
They're like D&D.
Basically turn-based fucking D&D game. Each one playthrough takes like 4 hours.
Yeah. Play down, Zell.
I don't think we've ever had a playthrough shorter than like 2.5 hours.
Nope.
And that was like
Unless
when
we
we
lose
chose
real
absolute.
fast.
Yeah, but that was like when we chose like absolutely shortest mission. Still took us almost 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said For the King, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It's
For the
fun.
King 2 is about to come out soon-ish. TM.
Soon, yeah. Well, we can stream. You can stream that to the gaming channel, and I can stream that to my Twitch, and then we can try to get
Balls
that.
Twitch sometimes.
Then we can get that cool. Try to get that cool sponsorship money.
Yo, fucking For the King, hit us with an early release key, please.
Yo,
I am
use code
fiending for the King 2.
use code WTF at w.gg.
Because, like, For the King is 3 players max. For the King 2 is 4 players.
Oh my god, we have 3 people.
We'll con Mook into it.
Yeah, we can con Mook or Maxwell will play it with us.
Max will play. It's good. I like For the King. We should play it.
Yeah. It'd be great. I loved fucking
Live.
For the King. It was great. Because when I bought it, it was before you played with us. Me and Maxwell played it for like 3 days straight, just like one match a day for like 4.5, 5
Yeah.
hours.
Well, you know, game again. We've been like really on the Hunt Showdown grind.
Fair.
Because
fair.
there hasn't really been another game out there that we all enjoy. So
Not
Nothing-
just that, but it doesn't get stale that fast.
it doesn't. It's always enjoyable. Everything's different. Every run's different.
There's that. The other issue, too, at least for me, is the amount of fucking like co-op games
It is not.
they've dwindled so much. There's like
They're like is
maybe
not.
2 to 3 that come out each year.
Well, unless you want to play something stupid like Overcooked.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm looking for.
I mean,
like-
I'm down for that.
I'm
but
down. Yeah, but like
I'm down for that, but I
When-
want like a good co-op game.
And not just that, but a lot of them are like optimized for 2 or 4. And if they're 4 and you make 3 happen, it just doesn't flow as great.
Yeah,
yeah, 3 is
For the King 1 is 3. So
yeah, FTK is 3, which is good. That's why Hunt's so good for us too, right? There's 3 of us.
the
3.
best part
Mhm.
about For the King is if you don't have a 4th,
You just
it fills it with
players.
an AI.
Oh,
you
it
can-
does do it with the AI now instead of like one guy
Yeah.
controlling 2 players.
Yeah, you can just fill it. I mean, you can still do the one guy controlling 2, or you can just make it be a bot. So like it's
hey,
pretty
it'd be
easy.
just like having Chandler regardless. Ayo.
True, he got some bot type movement. That he's been playing
Tendencies.
single player Tarkov out the ass recently,
Yeah.
and I tried, and it's okay.
As soon as the hackers go away, knock on wood, but if the hackers go away and the visible player glitch goes away and the audio maybe gets fixed, I want to get back into it,
I
but-
don't think that's gonna happen until next wipe.
Next wipe.
which is fine. I can take the rest of this wipe off.
Like this
I mean,
wipe. Yeah, this
yeah.
wipe's done.
Yeah, this wipe. I mean, to be fair, this wipe's only got another 2 months in it, probably.
Yeah, probably
3
July.
maximum.
Maybe probably in July.
Yeah. So,
But they have a
that's fair.
lot of shit to fix. Like again, one of my favorite games, poster. Like it's tough. I've been looking at trying to get Hunt posters on display. They don't really have much, which sucks. But like, whatever.
I love Tarkov. I agree with Mook though. as a company, BSG is like fucking horrible. Because
Well,
like he says, like
the
they
biggest
know
thing is
they know
they
what the
don't
issues
have
are.
They don't do it.
Yeah, they wait. They don't release like small patches to fix it one issue at a time. They wait until they fix like 5 or 6 issues that everyone's been complaining about for months, and then
Yep.
they're just like, "Here's 15 fucking releases. Here you go. Take this shit in your face. Play our game again."
And the biggest
Oh,
thing
hey,
is
you're
like
having 6 issues. Here's a recoil.
Yeah,
they
that
don't
shit.
they don't have a big enough competitor to make them worry.
Yeah,
You telling me
That's-
Marauders isn't up there?
That's fucking Shell Shock Live has more concurrent players than Marauders.
yeah.
That's sad.
Like, we played Marauders a few times, Aidan and I, with Schoolie and one of his buddies, Zach. It was fun.
Remember that? Yeah.
It was fun, but you always run into the same people. Like, it's 600 players. And Hunt. Okay, last night we were playing Hunt, and
That
and
was fun.
John and I were doing. We go, we don't get the banish. We kill a team that banished the scrap beak, and then we're VoIPing, and people actually VoIP in Hunt, unlike Tarkov.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And they're like, so we're VoIPing. John started VoIPing with these other guys, and I run up, and John kills his buddy and's like, "Hey, that's not a nice shoot, my buddy." I'm like, "Well, that wasn't me." And John's like, "Yeah, that was me. I take full credit for that." And then I heard him reloading, so I push out, set off a fucking tripwire that blows up in John's face.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But I run up the stairs to where this guy was because we were in the prison, and he's like, "I'm not gonna shoot you," and shoots me in the leg. And then I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking shoot you," and just blew him away with my Spectre, like shotgun. And then I get a message on Steam from another guy we met playing Hunt who added Aidan and I saying, "Hey, I just watched you killed my buddy live on his Twitch." And I'm like, "No fucking way, tell him GG, it was fun." And then he's like, he says good game too. And like, it was fucking just, it was crazy because like this random guy we met, Aidan and I met VoIPing,
Yeah.
just messaged me and I'm like, what the fuck?
The Hunt community is really, really good from what
It
we've
is.
had
The Hunt
interacted
community
with.
the Hunt community is phenomenal.
Yeah, because these guys, I was crouch walking up metal stairs, so it's loud as hell. And there's like, "You don't get, we fucking hear you, right?" I'm like, "Fuck it, whatever." And I
Yeah.
voiced
That's
with
the
the whatever,
first- that
and
was the-
sprinted in.
That was the first team.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dude's
but,
literally like, "You don't gotta crouch, I can hear you." Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh shit, you right," and just sprinted in.
And I ran around and I hit him. I don't know. They were both in that similar area, and I fucking flicked one dude and flicked the other. And I'm like, well, back to the lobby with you guys.
Yeah, cheeky little reset.
Dude, I
And then
love
we
that
ran
shit
into
when I love when people go on VoIP and they're like, "We're coming in now, you're gonna die," and then you blap blap. Hey, who's gonna
You
die?
drop them like it was nothing.
Oh, it must have been the wind.
It was the wind. Motherfucker sitting in a fucking porta potty, fucking trying to reload.
Outhouse reloading his Romero when you go and blast him with the fucking Lamats. We have so much fun with
Yeah.
Hunt.
That was fun. Yesterday when we had that fucking, oh god, where were we? Out by the fucking water.
By
And
the talking
I
about green
think-
team?
Shipyard.
Yeah,
yeah,
you talking about the green
We're at
teams?
Darren
no,
Shipyard.
the one where I thought where me and John thought the dude shot me from above, I'm staring up, and then he
Oh,
shoots
yeah.
me again, and I look down, and all of them are right there. I'm
But
just
the
like,
problem is he had like the worst accuracy, or at least didn't hit anything vital. Because he's
No, he-
right
he
there
hit,
hitting you
like-
perfectly fine.
he either hit armor leg, and it did
Well-
no damage.
Well, the problem with
And
that
then-
was he was like 10 feet away, and you're sitting here staring up at the fucking ceiling like a moron. No, I'm not against you or anything, but I thought the bullets came from there too.
I know, because they were up there, and I thought I heard them up there, and then I get shot. I'm like, damn, that boy got a good fucking angle. Where'd he shoot me from?
And then you stare down, and he's like looking directly at you.
And
Yeah,
then
and then-
John's
And I'm just like, oh, Spectre, boom.
sticky bombing the meathead.
Oh god. Ugh.
So
And then
for
we
for
both
you
get-
hunt players, or those who don't know, sticky bombs have like a fuse that's longer than time itself.
It's like a 13-second fuse.
That's why,
Is it
like,
really?
whenever we enter the boss layer, I always like fucking
You
have it
immediately
going.
cook it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I know it's like, hey, I got like I got 30 seconds before I have to throw this thing.
We were mid gunfight, and so I was trying to run and hide to my little hidey corner across. And so I ran around the corner. I see a meathead. I'm like, okay, cool. I can throw the sticky on him. He'll die here in a second. I can keep going on my merry way. Cook it for a second. Throw it. Stick it. Okay, it's not blowing up yet. I run away. I see the meathead just chase me all the way back to where I was standing next to Aidan. It blows up, kills me, almost kills Aidan. And then I think you got shot by
I was
someone.
around the corner too.
Went from full health to like 35 health in one fell swoop, and I'm just like, oh shit. And I'm like, John, get the fuck back up because I have to stop this bleeding before I fucking die.
Oh, don't worry.
So
The other one was
good.
better. We're sitting there. Was
Oh,
it Scrap
yeah.
Beak or the
Scrap
Assassin?
Beak.
Yeah. I cook a dynamite bundle. I say, everyone clear out.
No,
real quick.
that was Assassin because I threw a sticky at him too.
Oh, yeah, because you were throwing the sticky. I threw the
Yep.
dynamite bundle.
Yep.
Aiden was kind of caught in by
In
the boss,
between.
and so he didn't know where to run. I said, get away, and he thought I was Jay.
I
And so
threw,
he
yeah,
ran
I threw
towards
mine
me.
first. He ran
I fucking
towards you.
bounces off his big ass forehead, and it kills both of us. Jay's almost dead from the explosion. Next thing you know, he gets fucking one piece through the window.
Yeah.
So he died to misadventure.
It's just like,
Hunt. So good.
we fucked up on that one.
Like, what level were those hunters? 24. Fuck.
24 out of 50.
I think mine was 37. I think that was the one where I had my sheriff harden right
Yeah,
before we
I had like a
prestiged.
33. I had like 12 perks on his ass.
I think mine was a 22. Because I was like, if we just get out of here, I'll get 25 and I'll be level
Yep.
100.
Yeah, I'm like, if we get out of here, I get that I get that achievement trophy for being fucking having a level 50 hunter.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh, so good times playing Hunt, man. I love that game.
But I mean, hey, that fucking, what was I running the other day? Oh God, what was I fucking running yesterday? It was the fucking conversion chains that I was fucking people up with.
Yeah.
Conversion chains with fanning.
No,
Or just dual wield.
yeah, I had him dual wielding and like was just sitting there just blap 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 blap, and like it doesn't matter if they were running, at least 2 or 3 of those are gonna hit them, and then they're down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You saw how fast
No, it was
dual
the new
were.
armies. You guys were running the new armies.
The new armies are just like
I think
fucking stupid.
I think I did. them
And you're
both.
like, look, John, look at my setup. And you had 4 fucking new
I had 4 new armies.
General Grievous looking ass.
I'm like, I think you'll appreciate my
That's
kit.
it. If it runs out, I can just switch to the other pair.
If those run out, I'm fucked.
And I'm pretty
Pretty
sure
much.
we finally met our first hacker last night,
Which one?
The dude that kept fucking binging us through
taking
the
us through the wall.
Oh yeah. The one where I clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was dunking us through the wall pretty good.
That was a fun raid though. I'm starting to like
But,
the
like,
bow
yeah,
with 100
but, like,
hands.
We've played a ton of Hunt. Like, it doesn't seem like that much, but we all have over 100 hours in it. Like, which is quite a bit of time, but
Yeah.
Aidan and I are both 4th prestige, level about 20.
Yeah.
John's sitting at level 100.
I refuse prestige. I don't want to deal with getting every single weapon again and then do it again and then do it again.
But
Like,
gang,
let me
gang.
just have the fun I want.
Right? The goal is to hit level 100, prestige 100. And because that's max.
You mean that guy we ran into that killed us all?
Yeah, but
the
I'm not
prestige
I'm not sure.
100.
It actually doesn't take that long to level up. I mean, fuck, we played like what 4 games after we
Yeah.
fucking prestige and
Well,
level
we fucked our
21.
MMR up.
Yeah, our MMR. we fucked our MMR up. It went up. Now we're fucking like 4 stars. So we're playing against guys that try a little harder. Like, damn, now we're gonna have to go on suicide runs with freemium Larrys and just lose on purpose.
Yeah.
Get down to 2 stars.
Well, the problem is if we go with premium Larry's, we're just gonna keep on finding the fucking boss by the first area we go to, because that's how it goes every fucking
Fair
time.
enough.
Every time we run a meme kit or just like a let's get in, get out kit, find the boss, inevitably will struggle a little bit, but we'll kill it. And then that's when two
Yeah.
teams show up.
Yep.
And we wipe both of them.
Yep. My
It's like-
favorite is the. Yeah, my favorite, of course, it's always Assassin Spider because those are our least favorite fucking bosses. Not John. John likes the spider. The spider's not bad. The assassin sucks. And it's like, oh, whatever. Nighttime spider assassin. Let's kill some mobs and get out. And next thing you know, we're walking out with fucking 900 kills and both bounties. We just ran the gauntlet.
We just wiped the
Every
lobby
time.
and ran the
Every
gauntlet.
time.
What the fuck are
Every
we
time.
doing here?
Every time. So let's leave.
I mean, that was like the last fucking match that I had to get the 300 XP is when we fucking ran the gauntlet. And it's
Yeah.
like, we get out and I'm like, boys, I only needed to kill like 20 mobs.
Yep. Game makes no sense sometimes. Like the logic is just so fucking stupid.
Game good. Enjoy.
Yep. Great game.
Anyways.
And
I
on that note,
Zell's going crazy, so she gotta go out. And we've been doing it for about an hour 10 here. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the BDFS podcast. Again, we talk about Hunt Showdown because that is our favorite game at the moment. You can find us anywhere you get your podcasts, and you can find me on Twitch at Captain Caribou. Thank you guys. Hasta luego.
Aidan.